If you had to give yourself one reason as to why you're not losing weight, would you know the answer to that? The reason I'm actually going to discuss here is something that most people just overlook or they underestimate when it comes to weight loss. And I won't sugarcoat it, weight loss is not easy. Think about how many people you've known that have tried to go on a diet and failed, or how many times have you tried to go on a diet and you failed? Most people know that in order to lose weight, you have to eat in a caloric deficit and you have to exercise. This video is not going to be about that. What I will say is, what I'm going to talk about here in a second is going to be the key to your success. And if you want to lose those pounds, you want to shed those last 5, 10, 15 pounds, this is going to be the key to your success. Before we jump into that, guys, hey, please subscribe to Fitness Psychology, because this is where I'll discuss all topics: mindset, nutrition, and fitness. These are the lifestyle habits we need to build in order to become more confident and healthier with ourselves. So let's go ahead and jump into this video as to one of the main reasons as to why you're not losing weight. And you can actually probably make a pretty decent argument that what I'm going to discuss here is actually the reason, the number one reason, if you will, people don't lose weight. And what that reason is your discipline. Face it, your discipline sucks. We've all been there where our discipline needs to be better. And that's the reason why you're failing your diet, is because your lack of discipline. Because discipline is ultimately the key to your success with weight loss. You can have all these diets out here, you can have all these workouts, all these supplements, but if you're not disciplined with them and use them correctly, you will fail with your weight loss time and time again. What discipline is especially when it comes to health and fitness, is your ability to control your emotions and your behaviors. And when you control these emotions and these behaviors to a healthier lifestyle and healthier habits, that's where you become successful with your weight loss. It's about making the right choices when it's inconvenient. I mean, think about, there's going to be a ton of times where you're going to have to eat those boring, dry, bland meals. There's going to be several times where you don't want to work out, you don't want to push yourself. There's going to be several times where you go out and you might want to have that drink. That's all going to happen regardless of what you're trying to do. But it's the discipline. If you can say no to those temptations and not give in, that's where you'll become successful. Most people, they struggle with weight loss because they struggle with discipline. They have a severe lack of it. When you are going to lose weight, you get very excited and enthusiastic. And there's nothing wrong with that. There really isn't. However, though, that doesn't change your habits, right? Like, because you're excited over something, that doesn't automatically mean your habits just disappear. Your habits that you're doing right now, think about it, the habits you're doing right now is the reason why you're overweight. So you got to develop the discipline now to change those habits, to develop healthier habits in order to achieve that weight loss. Really think about how much you want this too. Because if you lack in discipline, you will never ever be successful with weight loss. Being disciplined means you're sticking to these conscious decisions that are healthy for you. Whether, again, they're inconvenient or not, but it's staying consistent with these healthy choices, to eating better, to working out, to saying no to temptations and not giving in. And when you start to do that, you start to develop that discipline more. And then it becomes more routine. But it's going to be very challenging in the beginning because, again, you had these old habits that got you to where you're at with your weight currently. Now you have to slowly bring them down and break them down in order to develop healthier, newer habits. And since the results might not come as fast as you want, because they might not, you gotta stick with it. You gotta keep moving forward. When you go on the scale and that number's not moving, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go back to your old habits? Or are you gonna say no and just stay disciplined and keep the course and keep moving forward? So that's the main reason why, guys, you're not losing weight, is your lack of discipline. It's a simple concept, but you have to apply it. All this stuff is great. All these diets, they're all out there. The workouts, they're all out there. The supplements, they're all out there. But If you refuse to stay with it, if you refuse to be consistent, that's why you're not losing weight, and you have no one to be mad at except for yourself. And that's the harsh reality of it sometimes. But the reason why I want to discuss this, because I want you guys to be confident and healthy and ultimately happy with yourself. So you'll be ecstatic and proud of yourself when you stick with it, when you become disciplined. You don't want to keep going on this continuous loop of losing a little bit of weight because you're excited and you're enthusiastic, and then you lose it. You're not doing that anymore. Develop the discipline to succeed with your weight loss. If you don't, you're gonna fail. That's just how it is. But guys, let me know, do you lack discipline? Do you lack discipline in some areas? Like, are you good with your workouts, but you suck with your diet? Let me know. Drop a comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Fitness Psychology here. And you know the drill. I'll just see you guys on the next video.